I'll make it hell. The altar's lit, I'm on my knees. You make me pray, I'll make you plead. Now play the record in reverse. You may be poison, but I'm a curse. You may be poison, but I'm a curse. And when you come up from behind, I feel your breath, you can't feel mine. You raise a hand, I say the words. You may be poison, but I'm a curse. You may be poison, but I'm a curse. Oh, broken man, play me a tune. I'll sing along, I'll sing for you. You wrote the song, but I'll write the verse. You may be poison, but I'm a curse. You may be poison. You may be poison. You may be poison, but I'm a curse.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Got a lot to smile about today. I hope you all do too. Oh, thank you. Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. It's so good to know that I'm loved here. What is that? That's the secret. Juicer redeemed the secret costume. So you guys are stuck with this for the rest of the stream. Have fun. Anyways, today we're going to be doing some duos eventually. Once Gabby gets up from her nap, she's just waking up very slowly on the couch. But yeah, we're going to be running the same loadout that I was yesterday, with some slight adjustments to it, just for teammate sake. But yeah, we're playing some loadouts that apparently are considered bad in the community. There's a lot of people who hate the Terminus. There's a lot of people who hate the Bornheim. I'm a firm believer that the Terminus is like the riskiest shotgun to play as a solo, and by proxy kind of the worst, because to play it as a solo with levering, you can't take Necromancer, and that's just kind of not great to have as a solo. So yeah, it's kind of not fun. But the Bornheim is also maybe not the best long-range weapon in the world, but I do quite like just going for headshots with it with high-velocity ammo. And, you know, I hate high-velocity ammo. I used to, at least. But I've recently given it a try. They changed it quite a bit. They changed it quite a bit with 2.0, and I never really gave it a proper try after that. They gave it some actual meaningful downsides, not just a direct upgrade. And I quite like the Bornheim with high velocity. It's becoming one of my more preferred secondaries. It's very fun. I have the cute little cat skin. But yeah, this is a pretty standard loadout in terms of tools and consumables, bringing bear traps just because I feel like it, and you can resupply them with world bear traps, so just kind of placing those everywhere and just being a real piece of shit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, Gabby will join eventually, probably after a game or two, so yeah, let's do this. Bornheim match is a very slept-on chest 2 tapper. At close range, yeah, like the Bornheim match is pretty objectively better than the Bornheim. I don't really consider the match to be like in the Bornheim category. It's kind of its own thing, I feel like, just because it does enough damage to 2-tap, whereas the Bornheim does not. Actually, I'm curious, with high velocity ammo on the match, does it make it a 3-shot or is it still a 2-shot? I actually kind of want to check that one sec. Because the match does 80 damage. Where is the Bornheim match? So yeah, let's see. Yeah, with regular ammo, it's 80 damage. With High velocity. No, that is not what I wanted to click. Oh god, where'd it go? There it is. With high velocity ammo. Okay, so it barely 2 taps. You have to be within 20 meters, otherwise that is not doing anything. I claim dress up and stack hyper realistic with secret. No, it doesn't work like that, but I also don't think you can redeem it more than once per stream. Anyways. Toxic, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Love you too. I hate the match iron sights with true. Really? I don't mind them. I think they're definitely like unique iron sights, but I don't find them to be too bad. I know a lot of people who really like the match iron sights, because they have the nice little bead in the front and then like half circle around it. I don't know. I do think the Bornheim match is a very slept on weapon. I think more people should give the match a try. Pomegranate juice box. Okay, we can get that going. Is it pomegranate? No, it's apple. 1 second. There you go. You got your juice box. Enjoy. The half circle bothers me for whatever reason. Would honestly take Scottfield iron sights over it, but I understand why there's like it. Yeah, fair enough. What weapon do we think has the worst iron sights in the game? Like, I know it's entirely subjective, because, you know, like, it doesn't, they technically don't affect the performance, like the stats of a weapon, but like, what do we think has the worst iron sights? Nitro? Okay, that makes sense. Crossbow? Okay, all right. Used to be any silencer? I wouldn't say that's necessarily true for like the Centennial and the Vetterli. But for the old iron sights on like, the old iron sights on like the Silent Sparks and the Silent Winnie, yeah, those are pretty bad. But they're not in the game anymore, so. Yeah, once you know where to aim with the crossbow and that you have to like aim in the center, I feel like it's really not that bad. Uppercut? Okay. I don't know if there's anything necessarily wrong with the uppercut sights, but again, that's why I'm asking. I don't know if you're just saying that to piss people off or not. Jaws down there might be a catfish. Martini iron side's bad for pretty obvious reasons. Yeah, I guess those aren't really like the sights, but I get what you mean. It is pretty horrendous having like an entire half of your screen blocked off. Drilling irons are very divisive. You love them or you hate them. Yeah, I can see that. Especially on the shorties, just because they are the beads a lot bigger. In terms of best iron sights, where do we stand? Obrez, Bornheim match, okay. Springfield shorty sights are complete ass. They are a little stubby for my taste, yeah. Beartie's got some pretty nice ones. Yeah, I don't mind the Beartie iron sights. There's one weapon that no one has said yet that really is kind of upsetting me. Centennial irons are my personal favorite. Heavily prefer very thin sights. See, I like my sights a little bit thicker. Like when I think some of my favorite sights in the game, I think like the Martini Henry. I think, what else? Martini. I do like the Lamat iron sights too. Again, one weapon that I'm not going to say yet because I'm really upset that no one said it yet. A certain pistol. Come on, think of the pistols. What? Someone's got to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to end up saying it and you guys are going to be like, oh my god, yeah, you're right. I'm giving you guys like 30 seconds to figure out what I'm thinking of. Rifle shorty, not quite. I said pistols. There we go. Perry found it. It's the Pax. I think the Pax probably has my favorite irons in the entire game. I really like the Pax irons. Officer has some pretty good irons too, I will say. I think the Pax is probably at least my favorite pistol for sure. Sound trap hell here. Jeez. I have a killer smile. I genuinely think you're gonna kill me. I'm sorry. I didn't do well, I guess I did create this, but hey, Twitch chat's the one who went ahead and actually like redeemed the thing for it today, so you can go ahead and blame them. Alright, so now we're gonna do the not so smart sprint across here. Moving down there, weird. Maybe people going for Rotjaw? Can't really tell. I just hope I don't get sniped here, but the fog from the night should hopefully help me a little bit. Fortunately, I am not exactly making a stealthy approach, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm tired of the YouTube view, so I switch over to Twitch. Welcome over, Half-Wolf. Okay, well. Like I said, not exactly a stealthy approach. Good shot with a carbine, though, with FMJ from 84 meters. Was that... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, I don't have Necro, so that sucks. Do I do one more, Gabby, or should I wait 30 seconds for you to get up? You said one more and come here for a second. I will be right back. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Excuse me. I need to grab Gabby's inhaler for her. He was dying. Alright, we're doing one more and then Gabby will go ahead and join, so... let's make it a good one, hopefully. What do you think about if they were to add a Remington 1858 to hunt? The unique property of still being cap and ball. You have to swap the whole cylinder, thus making a very swift variant. Or always a swift variant. Is it like a revolving rifle? I don't know. I don't know what a Remington 1858 is. I'm not very familiar with like most weapons of the 19th century era. How many times did he brush for those pearly whites? More than you can count. Yeah, it is Secret Cat. Chat redeemed Secret Cat at the very start. Low-hanging fruit aside, Spectre and Scottfield, what would you say is the worst melee variant? I mean, like, the Scottfield Brawler isn't great. The Spectre Bayonet does have, like, a singular use. Well, I guess maybe a couple. I know there's some people who prefer the Spectre Bayonet over the Spectre just with buckshot, because they don't like how tight the spread is on the on the full-size Spectre. They don't like how much it has to aim. Like Perry, there you go. That's a good example. Perry is one of these people. I also think that the Spectre bayonet is a good option if you're playing like Dragon's Breath or Flechette. Mainly Flechette, really, because the extra damage increase that you get or the extra range increase is minimal with Flechette on the Spectre bayonet. At least I haven't done any testing on it, but I've never noticed like that much of a difference or any difference at all between a full-size Spectre and the Spectre bayonet when running Flechette. And I don't know, it can be really nice just because Flechette doesn't typically one-shot in close range unless you hit someone in the head, and even then it's still inconsistent. So having that extra stabby bit is not the worst thing in the world. I do think that there is that use for it. Like in pretty much all of my Flechette videos that I've made, I run the Spectre bayonet because it's my favorite shotgun to run Flechette with. Having that bayonet on your shotgun just makes it a little bit more viable in close range. Yeah, I don't really know what the worst melee variant would be, considering that, like, I don't know, melee variants don't really tend to affect a weapon that much. Obra's mace is pretty crap. I guess. Is there any downside? I guess the only downside is that you're not taking, like, the Obra's drum. But, like, mace variants is maybe the least practical to kill with. That makes them most fun to kill with. I mean, I never go for kills with the mace is the thing. Like, I see the mace as a very, like, just it's an immolator dealer with her. You know, you are able to just punch an immolator to death with your gun, and that's it. I don't know. I don't think it's worst melee variant just doesn't make a lot of sense because, again, it's very minimal impact. There's very little downside to bringing it. In a lot of cases, there's no downside to bringing it. The only downside is just that you're not bringing a potentially better variant, but, like, I don't know. Remember when bayonets made your sway worse? They did used to, but now they don't, which is, again, like, further reinforcing the point where it's like, it doesn't make a difference. The only downside, aside from the Spectre and the Scotfield, because those affect barrel length, is just that you are potentially taking an inferior variant to something else. I don't know. Hello, Morik Wolf. Love the horror smile. Thank you. Oh, a bear. Yeah, I could go for some bear right now. Oh. Hi. It's gonna kill you. Okay. So we go ahead and do that then. Position. I'm just gonna hope that there's no one at this compound. If there is, then I'm just kind of screwed, but hopefully not. I feel like I don't usually get spawn fights here. There are people at Fish though, so I should find a medkit here pretty soon in case they come up. Probably just go and grab the vault in here, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, it's up top. I'm gonna grab the thing first. Why are there so many armoreds here? What is this, like, armored meetup? I'm just gonna go around. yard is to armored with salt resistant meat heads. Yeah, there's so many hives here too. Oh my god. What the hell? Why is there like... There's exclusively hives and armoreds over here. There's another armored out in that part too. You kidding me? Alright. Sounds like they might be shooting at healing waters. I gotta slow you down as much as possible as snipers. Don't say that. You shut your mouth. Maybe it's just a group date. 3 hives and 4 armoreds on a group date. It is no longer Pride Month, but they do not care. Let's got chased by 8 hellhounds and just said screw that and throw hellfire at them. Yep, that would do it. Oh, it's at Catfish. Okay. I guess we are headed to Catfish. Are you a snack? Last I checked, no. You're a Kit Kat? I see. Okay. Alright, that was smooth. The 4th armor's the designated driver. Okay, they're the chaperone. 6 out of 10 pickup line, damn. I mean, I do agree the delivery could be a little bit better, but like the material's there. It gets the point across. All right, so if they let me get up close, then this shouldn't be too bad. However, if they're sitting up top, then I might be in trouble. So I don't... Oh, hi. Just hang out here for a sec. Thank you, Hive, for making me use my regen shot early. So yeah, if they're sitting up on the roof, this might be a little bit tough to deal with. I am just gonna hope that they're not doing that. Don't like my odds of winning this potential fight with a Bornheim. Looks like we might be in the clear, though. We're not below. Alright, I guess we're getting in close. Let's do it. Do a lantern. Do we think he's in that corner? Well, the idea was there. Now I'm gonna die to grunts. The idea was there. Okay, hold on. It was almost cool, okay? Come on. Pretty sure he is still sitting just in that corner. Oh. What's that from? I'll be honest, I want them to push me. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Give him shell shock? Yeah, probably. This is why I love the Terminus. You think there's a third? God, I love the Terminus. It's such a fucking funny gun. I don't know, like, I feel like people underestimate this thing a lot. Like, this gun is... If you get within range of someone, you have 7 shots to just fucking blast them away with. I'm curious how much damage I did to the person who was sitting right here. Because 3 tags through the wall, unless they were sitting like further back here, is pretty nuts. Oh, and thank you for giving me poison shots when I'm fighting people with poison ammo. Thank you, game. I see the humor there. Alright, I guess... Oh, there's more people. Actually, never mind. That's someone with the drilling. I guess let's not get out of here just yet. Do we got any more ammo boxes around? Entire trio? Okay. It's a cane. Really wish the game would have given me things to throw at them instead of 2 antidote shots, but... All right. Love to loot for something that can thrown. Push that. Well, we traded, and I don't have Necro, which is just the fucking... it's just the worst thing ever with this... Goddamn... I love the Terminus so much, but not being able to take Necro hurts so bad. Whatever. At least I traded. Damn, that's a tragic end, but at least I got him. Two team wipes technically. Well. All right, we're getting Gabby in here. I'm getting my duo Necro. Some rat's gonna walk up to that massacre and die of the bear traps. Well, the guy stepped on 2. That's why I pushed that so aggressively. Unfortunately, he was ready for me. You're not down for missing a health chunk and then restoring with a cum shot for a Necro? Like, I could do that. The only issue is then that I can't take other essential traits either. I can't take things like Dauntless. I can't take things like Magpie. I can't take things like, Determination. So I would have to sacrifice a lot. Like, there's no way I can fit everything that I want to take on a Fresh Hunter, unfortunately, because levering is 7 points. And again, I don't think that levering is necessarily... Like, levering is an annoying trait, but I think a conversation that we do really need to have, that I don't think a lot of people are ready to have, is the fact that it's more expensive than Quartermaster, and Quartermaster, I believe, is an infinitely better trait than levering and fanning, just because of how good shotguns are, short shotguns specifically. Oh, I don't want to stand up. You have to talk. Okay, you talk to chat. I'll close the window. Okay, what? I need to back up here. Gabby's gonna entertain you while I close the. Wait, but I wanted the window open. Okay.
All right, chat. Very important question that I've been sitting on for a little bit. If I have my balls cut off, which I have, and like the general area around my balls hurts, am I still allowed to say that my balls hurt? Do I still have that right and privilege? I've been wondering this for a while now. Because Ari keeps telling me it's my lack thereof. Phantom ball pain. Every day. Wait, what is it? What is the MGS5 quote? Every day I feel my arm. My balls. Why are we still here? Just to get orkies. I guess you can say crotch as a substitute. I call it my coin purse sometimes. Your soon-to-be vagina hurts? I am not saying that. I do not want a gabussy. Pussy scares me, I'll be real. Just gotta be completely honest. Oh yeah, everyone in chat say thank you, chef. Everyone thank you, Juicer, for their good food. Oh, you want to actually sit down and stream?
I would love.
Oh, fuck. That sucks for you. That's really unfortunate. But unironically, everyone thanked Juicer. Juicer's been putting in a ton of work on the Zomboid server, feeding all of us like a fucking military barracks. I don't know. Juicer's been like running that shit like a lesbian with short hair runs a Macy's. It's been really good. All right, I'm gonna give Ari's chair back, and then I'll pee, and then we'll gaming.
I'm back. Oh, I know Pop-Tarts. Okay. I brought Pop-Tart. It's been a while. We need to see what Pop-Tart thinks of you today. Pop-Tart, would you like to say hi to Twitch chat? Would you like to say hi to Twitch chat and YouTube chat? She is pulling away from the microphone. You guys did something to piss her off. She does not want to talk to you. She is actively squirming to get away. This is clearly your fault. How could you? Why would you scare my cat like that? Yes, you have angered the kitty cat. It was the 6. Damn, okay. Bringing it back up again. I guess maybe did say it again, but still. Have you seen the anime Night of the Living Cats? No, I haven't. I have not. Don't call my cat a shithead, excuse me. Now I understand why she won't fucking talk to you guys.
You're kind of real for that, mate.
No, she's not. Okay. What if you take levering plus necro by reducing your health from bringing a white shot? Like I said, I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. The only issue is that I can't take other things that for me are considered mandatory traits, such as Dauntless, or Solo Magpie, or Determination, right? What flavor's Pop-Tart? I mean, she's a brown tabby, so probably like, I don't know, the, there's like, are there cinnamon Pop-Tarts? I know there's like chocolate ones. How crunchy is she? Not very. She's very soft. Said she bites her on the regular and there's no crunch, so. Why gravel flavored? What? No. There is cinnamon? Okay, yeah, I would say she's probably cinnamon.
I'll be on the second chat. My coffee's made.
Yeah, toasted or raw Pop-Tart. She looks toasted. She's got some, we'll say, toast marks on her with her markings.
If she scratches under the stairs at 5 a.m. again, she's gonna be toasted.
Yeah, we've
Or
had
under the bed.
we've had to crate her during the night again, just because one of her favorite things to do is at 5 in the morning scratch under the bed to get our attention and wake us up, and that has not been very fun. So she's been crated.
Inshallah, she will be toasted. Better hear a wallahi. Or wallah.
I don't know.
Yes, Johnny, Pop-Tart does take...
She does have a catnip toy somewhere. I don't remember where it is, though. Well, Cat Autumn would do something similar where she would just scream at 6 in the morning every day. Yep.
Guilt trips me. Like, if she wants out of her box, she will guilt trip me. She'll literally cry and moan and whine as if she's in pain, that she's being tormented. And then I'll go over there and open it, and she'll go, merp, 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 merp. She'll start fucking garping. It upsets me so much.
Like,
She'll guilt trip me.
She does like her crate. Her crate is a safe spot for her. She will oftentimes choose to nap in her crate if we just leave it open for her. But yeah, whenever she does want to be removed from her crate, then she makes it very apparent. Manipulator, yeah, she kind of is. Do a weekly challenge? Nope. I am just playing the Terminus because I want to. And Bornheim because I want to. I haven't really been caring too much about my weeklies. I've been doing them a little bit off stream. Most of them I've just kind of gotten done, like, passively. So. How many peeps makes a nut? Well, I think you should be asking yourself how many peeps make a newt. So, Gabby said it takes one. The peep to nut ratio is 1 to 1. You should be able to it should be live on my YouTube page. What do you mean you don't want to give me a view? What the fuck? I'm gonna say, get in here so chat can finally hear you.
I'm making sure to use pop-out chat so you don't get a view.
That's fair. I also use pop-out chat, but not because of that reason.
I am just hateful.
Okay. That's fair.
I love my wife, but I hate YouTube chat. You guys need to get to the better platform.
We actually have had a couple of people come over from YouTube chat.
Namely, it gets better.
Namely Half-Wolf. Half-Wolf in Paris recently, I can remember off the top of my head, who have come over because either they wanted to partake in like bingo or something, or because they didn't like the UI of YouTube chat, which is also fair.
As you should. The YouTube chat UI is fucking disgusting. When Juber first switched to YouTube, and I was setting up all his bots for him again. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had, like, with a live streaming platform. Just because, like, using YouTube chat feels like you're wading through crust and lard. It's such a horrible experience. It feels like it's what a VC investor expects a social media to be. It's like fucking Threads. Threads has the exact same vibe, where it doesn't feel like it's a real platform. It feels like it's like a social media platform made in a bubble for people that have never seen social media but really think it's cool.
Anyways, hi YouTube chat. I will say, like, typically YouTube chat is a lot more calm or no, sorry, Twitch chat's a lot more calm. YouTube chat is usually pretty chill as well. That being said, whenever there is like a raid, whenever there is like people being weird or shitty, it is almost exclusively in YouTube chat. And I think that's just because there's so many more people. Like, there's so many more people using the platform. Like, you get a lot more like first name, last name accounts with no profile picture who will just roll up and like, you know, all you slurs.
Will Eddie in YouTube chat. Do you have a family member named Benjamin? That's just a familiar last name with someone who happens to have a very close family member who has that first name. I don't know. Just curious. It'd be a really small world. It'd be really
TikTok
funny.
time. God, I totally forgot that people actually stream to TikTok.
TikTok streaming actually gets like amazing views.
I would assume so because TikTok's like a very popular social media platform, but and Facebook stream. Oh God.
I still think it's funny that Facebook Gaming signed so many people and then they immediately shut down.
Probably invite you. Are you live yet? Or are you streaming?
I'm not gonna stream.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I
feel
totally
like
was
shit.
just waiting for you to stream. I'm sorry.
No. I'm not sure if you saw my Discord message, but I am not in the headspace to stream.
Oh, okay. That's okay. All right. Let's.
You'll need to dangle a keychain in front of your viewers every 5 seconds for them to stick around. That's just kind of TikTok in general. It's a platform for fucking infants that people like pretend is for actual content. They pretend it's a real platform filled with real people, but like is actually just robots that love fucking like emotionally jacking off their serotonin receptors. Sad platform full of sad people who do nothing but sad things all the time. I'm building my loadout, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, TikTok is the effects that TikTok have had on like social media. Like social media, I think is already a very like just brain body thing in general that ruins your attention span, but TikTok especially with like has just influenced so many. It has influenced the TikTokification of so many things, like, you know, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Like everyone's trying to fucking cash in on it, and it is just like, I don't know. I feel like there's just no good place to go for social media anymore. Like TikTok just fucking ruins your brain. Twitter and Instagram are run by horrible, horrible people.
I've never gotten anything positive out of short form content.
I don't know. And then everything else is just kind of like, I don't know. Bluesky is nice, but Bluesky is very just like, it just doesn't have the user base that all the other ones do.
It doesn't have the sauce. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, there's something about Bluesky that just like, I use it occasionally, but like, it's very like, this is gonna sound like really bad, but it's very just like, it's very like center left. It is painfully liberal, and I say that as someone who has very left-leaning views. Also, damn, Blush is just crafting brick blocks. God damn.
Okay.
But
Instagram is just racism and bigotry, Maeve. One of my old roommates curated his Instagram bio to be entirely filled with people with Down syndrome so that he could make fun of them when he sat with the boys in the living room.
yeah, that was bad. He's also just not a great person, but
Also, if you're on Bluesky, go follow me at gabby at gabby.frauding.xyz. It's pretty hype, so go take a look at that.
but yeah,
I
Bluesky.
don't bully people for their disability.
Bluesky is just very like, the top posted stuff on Bluesky is very much just like, it's someone just posting like an AI generated thing of someone saying like, yeah, fuck Donald Trump, and it gets like, you know, thousands of likes, and that's just kind of it. It's like, yeah, it is very like 2013 liberal Twitter, and not in a good way. Well, I like, it's nothing harmful. It's just like, it's like slacktivism. It feels very much like the political takes on on Twitter, or not on Twitter, on Bluesky, it feels like, you know, the Coney 2012 campaign, you know, where people think that they're doing something by just tweeting out, like, you know, screw Donald Trump. Grr.
You know when Tumblr banned porn and there was a mass exodus?
Yes.
Feels like every single one of those people ended up on Blue Sky. There's no other way to describe it. The exact sign of like, or the exact same kind of like political backgrounds that people like prop up on a pedestal and use to say they're better than everyone else and criticize everyone around them, even if it's friendly fire. That's the entirety of what Blue Sky is.
Yeah, like Twitter is my main social media platform, and I recognize that Twitter is a place of extremes, because I think that like it's extremes on both ends. There are a lot of horrible, horrible people and a lot of Nazis on Twitter, and the algorithm more or less pushes them because they, you know, you can just pay to have your account boosted. But you also get like, you also get the takes, not just like politically, but just in general from people who are willing to just speak their mind and not worry too much about like censoring themselves because, ooh, is that too much? Which I can respect more, so.
Also, Johnny Be Good, they do allow porn again, but that's only because investors are like, oh shit, we're running out of money, fuck.
On Tumblr?
Yeah.
Oh, no spiders here.
Let's go.
It's mostly, oh, I forgot about Reddit. Reddit
Reddit's not a real platform. I use it entirely for software development stuff, that's it.
Yeah, Reddit's interesting.
One of my favorite things is Googling a problem I have with any like software or like a software engineering problem. Like I was working on a Discord bot code in C# the other, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And I Googled the problem I was having and I went back to my own Reddit post explaining the problem and solution that I made 4 years ago.
Yeah, like Reddit does have some good threads, like very hyper-specific things that you can't really find anywhere else on the Twitter. Those people with certain knowledge that's like more widely accessible. But for every, you know, for every for every person who's like that, who's actually like an interesting person to interact with, there's like 5, you know, r/animemes users that you have to kind of wade through.
There's a very specific shitty laptop, the shitty Acer laptop that I had as a kid that was very, very popular among lower income groups because it was very cheap, and places like Walmart and shit like that always had them on for like amazing deals. But one thing is Ubuntu, the kernel at the time, did not like that. It really didn't like that CPU. So I made 4 different threads, or like 4 different Reddit posts, and I solved the issue by patching the kernel myself. And if ever you find a horrible, shitty Acer laptop where the graphics don't work and everything's misaligned until you change a couple lines and patch out the kernel, or patch out a couple kernel arguments, that's me.
That's me, baby. All me.
That's me. I ended up fucking like coming up with solutions for dog shit Acer laptops for years. That's the only thing my grandparents would buy me. So my old Reddit account is filled with shitty Acer laptop Linux fixes. Well, Arid, he wasn't long dead. He had gone missing a couple days after, or a couple days before the bombings, and then he turned up dead a couple days after. Still horrible what they did, but he wasn't long dead. It's not crazy that Ubuntu has problems like that. That's just kind of Linux in general, given that it is open source and community supported. Someone has to find the issue before it can be fixed. It's not like anyone's getting paid to do it, or like there's a whole company getting paid to do it. Some companies contribute to the Linux kernel, but it's kind of up to them. And Linus Torvalds is kind of a prick, so he's very specific about whose stuff he merges.
Yeah, I know tech stuff.
Linus Torvalds, creator of Linux, massive prick. I hate the guy, but he does good work.
Yeah. All of this is just a very roundabout thing to say that, like, there's no good social media platform out there. Like, nowadays, I feel everything is just either brain rot or just echo chambers. Like, the only reason I use Twitter is because I have a very, very, very curated feed, and I am very trigger happy with my block button, so...
That's actually a banger idea, Brad, but I just so you're aware.
You're talking a game.
Oh, banger idea, Brad, but just so you're aware, I could ask one of my buddies for his HOTAS setup, and we could plug that into Ari's PC for a stream, and then I could just display all the inputs on screen.
I am controller illiterate. I genuinely cannot play on a controller.
What about a DDR pad for movement?
Oh. No, I don't think I would be able to. Three
No
people, 105, and one's like 75. Got one. Almost fucked that up.
One's down below.
Got one. There's another one that... There's a Romero, careful. Still out over there.
Yep.
This is my frag. It's something. I don't think I hit him, though.
You did.
I did? Oh, okay. Where the hell is he? Oh, right there?
Oh, fuck. I was trying to throwing knife him. He's using slugs, just a heads up. Oh, it's just necro me.
Good.
It'll be fine.
Feel this
Go for
better.
tokens and stuck there. The window there is probably a good vantage point. No, just necro. You got this. He's going for pickup.
Wait.
You gotta trust. You gotta trust. You gotta
Okay,
go for the next one.
just stop. I know you want me to necro you. I don't have necro because I have levering. Fuck.
Oh.
Just let me do my thing. This is a guy playing Gunrunner, unfortunately, so I need to be careful. I don't think that's a Sparks, though. That's definitely not.
He killed me with slugs.
There we go.
Nice.
That
Good
was a
shit.
Sparks. It's that grunt. I don't want to die to that grunt. Let me heal up full here. Cool. Bornheim.
Papa.
I told you this thing's a little head clicker. It's great.
I hate the Bornheim.
I know. I don't want to hear anyone saying the Bornheim is a bad gun. You're allowed to hate it and not like it.
It's not a good gun.
It's... Oh, we had a Sparks pistol. Oh, that's why it sounded so different. Okay. I respect it. He's not a Gunrunner gamer, at least. I do not want to hear anyone say the Bornheim is a bad gun. It is not the best gun. It is not an optimal gun in this situation, but
It's a pretty bad gun.
it's not bad. Wrong.
Pretty horrible. What's going
Nah.
on? Oh, he has a Romero?
Does have a Romero. You taking that?
Double Romero, baby.
Okay. Do we want to just try and get... I know you need money, so...
No, I'm down for whatever.
Okay, we can... Why don't
I'm here to
we...
hustle.
Let's head down to, like, Deadfall. If it's there, awesome. If it's not, then we'll just leave. Because I don't have a ton of meds left. Only have one medkit charge, and...
We could hit up the Funny Bucks, the Funny Bucks building.
We could. Kind of out of the way. Let's just go down to Deadfall. If it's there along the way, then we'll take it, and if not, then we'll just go.
Just because I have 5 giggle tokens.
I find that every time I use the Bornheim, I wish I had the Nagant or the New Army. I mean, fair. Like, not being able to 2-tap is kind of rough. I will agree. But again, just go for headshots. I find that the recoil is a little bit nicer compared to the officer. And you still get high velocity ammo. I'm pretty sure it has higher velocity than the officer with high velocity ammo too. Considering that the Bornheim has a pretty zippy, like 380 meters per second by base. Whereas the officers are closer to 300.
You gotta take Necro next game.
I will. The whole point of running the Terminus is that you can't take Necro with this. Fortunately.
I'm nice.
Did we see a medkit back here? So I lost a bar, and I'd rather not use my last medkit on this.
Well, here.
Thank you. You.
Oh, it didn't even walk through my thumbs up. That's fine. That's whatever. I'm not upset.
No, it's fine. Get over it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna unmedkit you in a second with these fucking pennies.
Medkit. Oh no. Bornheim's reload's one of the best in the game. Yeah, the Bornheim does have a much faster reload too. Granted, you need bullet grubber to get the most out of it, but it does have a pretty fast reload.
When Brad Juicer and I were playing, we were making the double
Terminus.
why can't I? Yeah, double Terminus workout pretty well.
Yeah.
Killed the 3 stack with slugs, so you know.
That would do it.
One tapped all of them with a very mad TTV breathing down our neck.
Alright, we are still clear rolling up here, so...
It is a shop thing. If you do want the thumbs up, it's like 200 blood bonds.
Yeah,
pretty worth it.
It's not an expensive blood bond purchase.
Easily one of the most worth it, in my opinion.
Only pistol with a higher muzzle velocity than the Bornheim high velocity is Pax True Shot high velocity? Yeah. But the True Shot's kind of designed to have a crazy high velocity, so...
Why did that immolator just shimmy like that? Bro just, like, grittied backwards. That was crazy. Bro was grittying in reverse.
It is not here. I say we just take this. I don't have, like, any meds.
Okay.
I'll get you some money to start off with as well.
I love the Romero point animation. Oh, do I not have it on
Yeah.
either of these? Oh, I don't. Because I played a free hunter. It unequipped my Romero animations.
Yeah, the point is really funny.
I love that you can just instantly shoot out of any of the animations. So you can point and then immediately blast someone.
Once using the Bornheim, you have to use the Bornheim. I mean, yes, like, it's not a gun for everyone. Stepped on a trap.
Ah! So did I. That was my dynamite. I threw it on the horses. Oh, you're getting shot at too.
No.
I heard a bullet was by you.
Thought I did too. There was no one on scan though, so if they are here, then they are very far away. Oh, you cannot back up like at all here. Just careful.
Dirt.
Rats. Maybe dynamite trap. It could have been dynamite shrapnel. My audio is a little wonky because of the poison. Did that with dark dynamite and alert trip mine. Just trapped extraction. Got 2 kills. Nice.
I didn't kill you at extract. Somebody else killed you, and I happened to be there. Just looked like it came from me.
An innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Hello, officer. How's it going?
Someone's death has never been my fault at extract before.
What about like enemies?
I do not change my words.
They simply should not have been extracting there. It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm. You're...
Okay, I have Necro now. Let's see, what else do I want?
Well, I know what I'm taking.
Twyminus. Double Twyminus.
Double 20 minutes, baby. I made it work the other night, so.
Yeah. Do you have the...
When we were playing with Chloe, that headshot made me so happy.
Yeah, you've been getting good with slug headshots. Probably because you've been running like slug shotguns for the last like month straight, but...
It just feels right. It feels good. My bones vibrate a little bit.
By being a bullet sponge. Listen, even as fucked up as this is gonna sound, this is something that I told a lot of Gabby nice friends.
Plenty of times, and it's very hurtful.
What?
That even being a distraction is useful. Someone else for them to shoot at.
Yeah, like that is the reality of it. As fucked up as it sounds, like just having an extra body on the map to even just like be like, you know, area control, it helps. you don't have to be fragging out constantly to, you know, be a useful member of your team. Sometimes just sitting back. Some of my favorite matches that I've had playing with friends have been the ones where I've just kind of like sat back and like got a couple of hit markers and just made call outs for people and just let them be the attack dogs who just, you know, charge after them with shotguns.
Officer, I'm feeling a lot better. My coin purse is not as pained now. It still feels like a rock because it's swollen, but it's very weird seeing what used to be my balls slowly deflate.
Oh my scarab.
I love doing like 4 beetles. Especially with the Sparks Poison. Sparks Poison, then Beetle with Pain Sense. It's literally just go my Scarab. It's so much fun.
Send in a fucking like Seeker Missile.
Pressure Missile. No.
That's fine.
Me and my grand bugs. Oh, hey, Toxic. Put DD on Beetles. I do not want a Beetle to be my designated driver. Don't trust them.
I don't know if double Ds would be very aerodynamic for a Beetle.
Actually, all right. No, I'm on their side now. I kind of fuck with Beetle honkers. We're mean. I didn't know what you mean by DD. I had no idea what you meant by DD.
I didn't for a second. I realized
Oh,
it was
Dark
Dark
Dynamite.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to redo my consumables. That's a sticky bomb.
Fuck with it.
Well, I have
there's-
Doctor, so...
Oh, watch this.
I'm watching.
There we go. I'm hustling. Remedy.
Don't say you're surprised there isn't art of that. What do you mean? Oh, I'm
Well,
really
there's gonna
surprised
be now.
no one's drawn the fucking beetle with massive honkers.
How come no one's drawn Beetlesy?
I didn't like that one.
It's alright. I don't think anyone else did either.
Why
to
you
be
make
fair.
the art? I will not be making. Will not be making massive honker beetle.
Oh
art.
wait, no! It's someone getting like, you know, the Garfield breast reduction comic. Lulu getting breast reduction, and it's just a fucking beat. Like, who do you think took your boobs? And it's the beetle.
Hey, that is kind of funny.
I kind of love it.
The only reason I like that is because that comic is very like non-sexual in nature.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to sexualize the beetle. The beetle is like a glorious asexual baby. We love the beetle. That's the grand bugs right there.
Gabby, whenever she's been playing Grandma a lot lately, and I have started affectionately referring to her beetles as the Grand Beetles. And I'm hoping it sticks. Yeah, I might have to make a drawing after this. At some point. Is out somewhere over there.
This is such a banger idea. Out of all like the random comic
Wow.
ideas, I feel like
there's
that's
water
like the
devils
only
there.
one I've had for a long time. Okay, you know what?
Thought those water ripples looked weird, but they weren't making any noise.
That did so much bleed too.
Yeah.
That put me down to 1 bar. I'm gonna pop this meat. Okay, never mind. Well,
Sorry,
I'm already
I'm-
cooking it, so.
Please don't blow me up. Sorry, I got
There's 2 of them.
poisoned. There's 3 of them, actually. Oh my god, there's 3 of them.
If they all get grouped up, I can big dynamite or dynamite bundle them.
It's a Fork River.
Well, I'm getting 1 over here.
Okay, I'm looking around for a medkit first and foremost.
No trades.
Womp. There are upgrade points here in the church.
1 sec. I'm hustling meat head.
Okay.
Bro got hustled to the extreme. No trade though. Is that all of them dead?
I have no idea.
Where's the upgrade points?
On this pillar here in the open. I am not seeing. Oh, there's people at that funny hideout too.
Oh, we should jump the chuckle fucks.
I would like to find a medkit. Again, I only have my 3, so
Oh, I'm out of medkits. Neat.
special ammo. Even just give me like a toolbox.
There's a
It'll be there.
resupply in front of us.
Yeah, we could try and hit that and just hope that they're not there.
Fuck it, I'm down. We ball.
They might have seen us because I think they have
Don't care.
snare, but
Oh wait, I can just do this. I have the points for it.
spamming a shot. I would love literally anything else. Oh, I think there's people. Yep, there's people nearby.
I was gonna say clues, Red. Partner, we can talk about this, partner. Partner, I got anxiety. You are scaring the shit out of me.
Man, you're scaring me, man.
Man, do you want to like hug it out, maybe kiss a little bit, but like non-romantical, purely just like friends to lovers type thing?
Like purely platonic.
purely platonic, but like with a little bit of yanking, you know? A little bit of kissing the lips just because we love each other, but like as friends.
I'd be interested.
Well, shit. I'm kind of interested.
Shit, is your friend kind of interested?
Nah, that's my wife, brother. She's cool with it, though. She'll watch.
Oh, so she's in the cuck chair?
Normally it'd be me, but we're trying new things.
We're getting cucked and hunt.
Hey, man, you gotta expand your horizons at some point.
Hey, brother, I'm getting a little bit in trouble right now for being a little bit too forward. Should we just go other ways and enjoy the walk away? You know what I mean? A little bit of staring from behind.
I'll go into the sunset. Adios now.
Cutie patootie, you lovely son of a bitch. We're gonna grab our stuff and we're gonna go on a stroll. We'll see you later, brother.
Adios.
Huh, okay. That worked.
God, I love hunts so much. I fucking love the people in this game sometimes.
Assuming it's just a solo who's just trying to, you know. Oh, I took a 4-shot. I have so many. Oh, did I give that to you or myself? I think I give that to you. Somehow.
Wait, you got your stuff?
Yes, I did.
Alrighty, see you later, Pookie Bear. We're headed to Bounty. Bye-bye, Schnookums.
The 4-shot.
That guy was such good vibes. That made me so happy. I just fucking love doing that type of shit.
I think he's a solo who's just kind of ratting around. I think we might have spooked him a little bit.
I love, like, being, like, weirdly, like, bro flirty in Hunt. It makes me so happy.
People are very receptive to it.
I think it's also, like, because I play out the character so much, it works out really well.
Are we white here? Oh, I think Scrappy's dead. I think they're camping the inside. Just watch for traps. Oh, I wish I had Serpent to banish that so bad.
One sec. Fuck! Ah, I was too slow to pull the trigger. Romero shorty. Perfectly androgynous redneck accent. I ain't a redneck, I'm a rainbow neck. I'll have you know.
They do not want to banish this boss.
No, they're sitting around the corner to the right of that window. Nice.
I thought he was closer.
Nice
Oh well.
That guy, super friendly. Honestly, that was worth the death. That made me so happy.
Oh, we should have spectated him and see what he was doing. Oh well.
Oh, true.
I'm curious if he was just going around trying to like maybe get like a veteran hunter or something.
Most rednecks are gay. They just don't want to pay taxes. We know different rednecks. We know very different rednecks. I mean, they may have colorful language towards me, but I don't know how much of the flag they're flying. Guaranteed he has 3 dark dynamite. He was probably waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, I think that was our little 6-star friend.
Thankfully, he seemed pretty chill. So. I'm glad I didn't give in to the urge and shoot him.
Why don't we just part ways and then you slug headshot him as he's walking away?
Yeah, his name was Mr. Candy Cane. Yeah, no, that's what I expect from someone named Mr. Candy Cane. 1.8 KD, down.
Where's the hunt trailer build? What?
Bro is from Belgium?
Oh.
Oh, 2,500 hours in D2. No, and he uses crosshair X. He uses a virtual crosshair. I'm adding him
Mental
anyways.
illness.
He was nice. I add him.
Bolch with Avto, what's the trailer? No, I don't think that is. What? One shot off in the patch videos in the UI. Oh, the like Terminus and baseball bat one.
Blush. I mean
I'll run
Destiny
it
too.
at some point. Yeah, here we go. That's what it was called.
Dota 2 is a massive red flag. What do you mean? Why is Dota 2 a red flag? Only the worst people play Dota 2, and I have like thousands of hours in League of
I was
Legends.
gonna say this is coming from a league addict.
If you go to Wasted on League and punch in Costco Fraught Dog #puppy, you'll see I have thousands of hours. Thousands. No, what the fuck? Why am I banned from Wasted on League? League has just been down for a while.
Oh, okay. League is worse than Dota. Okay. I think they are both equally. What was the
I fucking
one?
love League. It's such a fun
What
game.
was the one that got like shut down not recently, like within the last year or two? It wasn't Dota. It was Smite, I'm pretty sure.
Smite wasn't shut down. They've just stopped making content for Smite 1 because they have Smite 2.
Oh, okay.
Theron, I am a Yorick main. It doesn't matter what role. I have made Yorick support work in so many more like matches than you could ever imagine. Maiden is my ADC.
And your cat.
Yes, I did name my cat after Yorick's ultimate, the Maiden of the Mist. So her name is Maiden. She looks like the black and white Yorick skin. You miss old Yorick? I don't think you miss old Yorick. I think you miss the time that you spent playing League during that era and the friends that you spent it with. I fucking love Yorick. I love all the weird champs. I used to play Swain support before it was good, like before Swain's rework. I don't know, I play Belveth support all the time. I love all the weird shit in support. I never do a normal pick. And I do a ton of weird picks top, so. Hunt Showdown, what the fuck is that? Sounds boring.
So the term is being the worst shotgun, sure, been kicking ass with it. It's like there's no bad shotgun in the game right now, and I will stand by that. I challenge anyone to tell me that there is a bad shotgun in the game. Give me an example, and I will refute that point.
And if you say the Romero, that's not a shotgun, that's a rifle that's disguising itself as a shotgun. Put slugs in that thing, and that's just a sniper.
Terminus is the worst shotgun if compared to all the other ones. It's the most trait dependent, but when it is operating at its maximum capacity, like the Terminus is by far the best, like stand your ground shotgun in the entire game. 7 shots, fast fire rate. Like, you can just fucking shred people. Romero with double star shell? Okay, I'm not talking about like purposely making your shotgun bad with like non-PvP ammo. Rival hand cannon? Rival hand cannons can still be good though. Throw flechette in that thing. It's really fun.
All right, actually, given that we're doing some stuff on Zomboid tonight, I just want to say, if you've at all been interested in Project Zomboid, or it's ever looked like an interesting game to you, we are running a Project Zomboid server. We're going to be doing some massive horde clearing tonight. We're building some little apartments for people at the base. So if you've ever wanted to try it, join the server. It's in my Discord. You can find the link in Ari's Discord, or go to http://discord.frauding.xyz. Definitely hop in the server because we'll gear you up. We're doing some massive horde clearing tonight. We're going to take everyone on an RV road trip, and we're going to kill thousands of zombies at a mall. So if you want to do it, definitely hop in. It's a really awesome community. I knew like no one on there before I started the server, and now I call some of them really good friends. So the last week on the server has been amazing. So hop in. It's been a ton of fun. That's it. That's my plug.
I was gonna say, every time you plug stuff, you put on the customer service voice. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's because I know how to make people feel welcome and like they're getting something positive out of the experience.
I'm not saying it's a bad
I knew you
thing.
before, Barry.
I just think it's funny that you immediately shift from the shifts that you have from like your fucking redneck VoIP voice to this to like you have quite the
I'll be
range
in,
on the
like-
stream.
I'll be in like a horrible mood at work, talking in like my normal like I'm tired gruff voice, and then out of nowhere I'll pick up the phone when it rings and I'll just be like, "Hi, you've reached the city store. Gabby speaking. How can I help you today?" And like every single time, by the way, I do say my actual city in the store I work at. I don't say city store. But like
Really?
the amount of coworkers that I've thrown off by just doing that is really funny. And yeah, really, I'm the goat. Now you want to join? You don't even have Zomboid? Well, it was just on sale, so I'm sorry, but maybe you should just
Also,
buy it now.
Not
The Indie
that
Stone is great.
expensive.
Support them.
It's like 20
25
bucks.
bucks Canadian, 15 US. It does have regional pricing, so it might be cheaper in your country. Check it out if you are not in any of the above.
Or if you are in the above.
Yeah, if you are in the above, you know, do that anyways. We sell cities. Hell yeah, baby. I sold the city of Toronto. We making money. We making some fucking money.
Someone's like fighting down at first testimonial, perhaps? Perhaps perchance.
So I'm full on traits, but this is Berserker.
I'm too far away to care.
Okay, that's fucked up, but that's alright.
Yep. Get over it.
Yeah, if you guys have thought of picking up Zomboid, it's a fucking amazing game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And it's still a work in progress. Massive update coming out sometime like end of the year to early next year, and it's already available in beta. But definitely hop in. It's an amazing group of people.
I will also attest, just because I'm someone who's very particular about what like survival crafters I play. But it is a very fun game. I've put like
You just dropped 80 hours since
I
you
was
picked
gonna
it
say,
up like a week ago.
it has just been my go-to like just brain off game. I mean, kind of brain off, but like it's just been my downtime game, and it has been very, very fun to play.
It's really good. We're gonna be doing a massive raid on like some modded towns soon, which are one of them is bigger than any of the other towns in the game. So yeah, I was up all night playing Zomboid last night, and Brad is 100% correct. You don't even realize how long you're playing Zomboid for a lot of the time. You can play for hours and have no idea.
Bug here if you want it.
There are bugs in my skin. I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay. Later, why?
This meathead had no traits. That's upsetting. Is it online co-op or just local? You can do local co-op or you can do online co-op. We have a dedicated server that is running 24/7, and I'm going to keep it up until Build 42 launches, which is probably about another half a year to 9 months out. So it'll be up until the game adds new content, and we're just adding mods to the server over time. It's a really fun game to get into. It's pretty easy. Like, not the game isn't easy, but like it's easy to grasp like the core systems and get sucked into it. So
It is and it isn't. It is a very hard game.
yeah, very challenging.
But it's very customizable. So like, there's lots of good guides out there. Okay.
I missed that meathead. Fuck me. Do you have pennies?
I only have one shot left, so it's not going to be enough.
Okay, I'm using my ammo box.
There is a
Fucking
second
hell.
meathead down here, so
Yeah, don't take death on your first character. That is like a death sentence. And don't take illiterate. Forget who tried that. It was not a good idea. I think it was Juicer.
I'm going to say, was it someone on the server?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go start dealing with Butcher.
Okay, Butch her. Thank you very much. Come schmeedy heads.
It's white.
Butcher when she has privilege.
I see.
Oh yeah, Brad did just like get bored and cut off his arm on the Zomboy server.
Yep, that was something
So
that
that is something
happened.
you could do. Wait, I have a big dynamite for Butcher.
I was gonna say, do you want to just go give him a hug?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll suicide bomb Butcher.
No, you give him a hug.
Yeah.
I am backing up.
Well, I don't think it hit Butcher for much.
You didn't actually hit Butcher for any.
Eh, I got a hit marker though, so that
Did you?
lantern
Okay.
got fucked up.
Didn't do very much.
It did work, yeah. It did work, Karen. Thank you. Resurrect me before Butcher burns me.
I'm just trying to get him far enough away from you. You're like right in the middle of it. I don't want to burn Necro, but at this point, like... Hey, Butcher. It's the fact that you're in the middle of a very tight...
You got this. Thank you. Oh, I forgot that I had Relentless. That's funny. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Abby.
Just wait till the end of the fight. That's really funny, though. Oh, okay. Fuck my second Relentless. He's gonna one-tap me.
You have resilience?
No,
Good. You then just back off for a sec.
that's really funny. These days, 2 extra straight slot.
Get rid of the fire and tank it. She doesn't have resilience. I don't think she can tank it.
I cannot.
You have the Shetland terminus?
Yeah.
Cool. The Needler.
I am here to be problematic. I want to make people upset. You know, I didn't need those 2 stacks of Relentless anyways. They needed me.
I thought you only got rid of 1. Or no, you did go down twice?
Toxic, you can cut your arm off in Zombie because we have a mod for it. So if like you get bit, you can cut your bit.
You're still white.
Yeah, grabbing that Berserker would have made that a lot easier.
It would have, but oh well. Still got it
Spear
done.
trap. Oh, wait.
How come every time I fight Butcher, his head comes off? Because he takes, he drops body parts as you do more damage to him, so he has like a bunch of branches on the back of his, like attached to his back. He'll slowly drop those off, and then once you get him below a quarter health, his head will pop off. And it is a physics object for some reason.
Look at the bottom of the elevator in a sec. Once I'm back up here.
Evil.
You see that little bit of red?
I do see that little bit of red.
I love putting traps under elevators. Oh my god, there's more bear traps.
But at the bottom, you know. And so careful not to land on your own.
You're gonna have to drop them off.
What do you want me to do?
One sec. Alright, take it back up. Alright, send it back down. 2 of those are just invisible.
I wonder what anyone sitting outside is gonna think if they just hear.
Can you let me in?
I guess.
Thank you.
Stay out. Kick the head down there. Unfortunately, it looks like it might have despawned already, but otherwise I would.
Oh my god, all 3 bear traps look invisible now. That's so funny.
You're
Put
pretty
your
much
head
the most
soft.
aesthetically
It's all
pleasing
in-
compound. That's a good question.
Post Malone's invisible bear trap. PM means very different things to you and I.
I think what would you say is the most aesthetically pleasing compound for you?
That like super vertical mine on Mammons. Like
La
that vertical
Plata.
compound by the mines. Yeah, I love La Plata.
It does look cool, like the fact that it's going up the mountains. I'd say Lower DeSalle is also pretty aesthetically pleasing, just like an old western town with a big saloon. Pelican Island's also a pretty neat looking one because it's just up on top of this massive hill surrounded by water.
It's a shame no one's gonna use our invisible bear traps.
Yeah.
Arizona map when? Just makes me think of Arizona Sunshine. I did not like the aesthetic in that game.
It was a VR zombie game, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got 1 out at 135. It was an alright game, not great.
Let's just run north. Probably someone with a sniper. Or are they getting closer?
Okay. I didn't see them getting closer. Oh.
Just heard a horse. Let's just get out of here. Let's head to the funny hideout.
Goofy hideout. So Arizona? Yes and no. A winter map would be kind of sick.
Yeah.
Going back to League, I miss when League did seasonal Summoners Rifts. Like there was a Halloween one, there was a winter one that had snow all over it, and they stopped doing those because Riot is one of the laziest development companies I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Small indie company, I swear.
Small indie company making $500 loot box gambling systems.
All I'm saying is like 10-cent reader starves them for money. 10-cent, my beloved. Remedy right here.
Looks like these people are coming back down.
Oh, we got, yeah, 2 345. They're following from a distance.
Yeah, let's bounty coming down here, so. Did they look close or no?
Not particularly. I
Realize-
do want to fuck them up, though.
I didn't realize you could get on the sides of these tents here.
Oh, they're at the supply point right here.
We do have that person behind us, too. We need to be careful of, remember? They're coming.
I don't see them anymore.
What?
Behind us.
Oh, behind us. I was gonna say, these people are, like, getting closer in front of us.
Yep. There's one on the right there. Oh,
I don't see the
I'm
one
gonna
on the
get in
left,
there.
though. There's a bear.
no, they both moved to the right. They're close. They're right up the hill here. Do you have any throwables?
I do. Bears on them. I think they're falling back into the compound, though.
No, there's one on the tree right there. Now they're falling back into the compound. He's low, though.
One to our left. Nice. The other one's back in the tree line.
I'm gonna get the token here.
Where is this other hive? There's so much going on right now.
He's cooking.
People behind us too.
I know. Just jump the fence. Focus one guy. He's right here.
Okay, he's dead.
I'm gonna pop a regen here. Yeah, the bear can't see us, so this works out. Do you have an ammo box?
I do.
Yeah, if you could pop that, that'd be huge.
Yeah.
Move back here if you can, please, Smart.
Oh, I just placed it, I'm sorry. I'd rather fight in the
That's okay.
compound with 2 shotguns.
Alright, they're in the building right in front of us.
Oh, they pushed me. I shouldn't have gone for the heal there. That was bad. Okay.
Alright.
They are all 3 on me, so...
I know.
They all have officer carbines, I think, and one might have a Centennial.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's fucked.
Where were these guys this entire time? Unless this was
No
maybe the
idea.
team that we saw, like, south? I mean, we saw, like, one person?
Overstimulated simulator? I mean, kind of.
That
Ari and I
was-
just work into each other really well.
Yeah, I was just getting overstimulated with dogs running around, bear, hives everywhere, dogs barking, people shouting. Gunfire, that was a lot.
I find those situations relatively easy to focus.
Okay, I don't.
Well, there goes my death cheat. Time to retire her.
I suppose. Alright, I think we'll do one more, and then I'm getting hungry and would like to make some dinner.
Woo! Let me whip out Granny.
I say, I haven't seen Granny all stream.
Now that I'm at 10k again, she can come back out from behind me.
I'm out of the retirement home.
You get it.
When does the mall raid start? Probably.
I said around at 8. So
Oh,
probably
it's
8,
gonna be.
8:30.
I was gonna say we'd like to get some food first, so
So let's say 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. PST.
I was gonna say Pacific. I'm liking that veteran hunter a lot lately. I do really like her. I think she just fits with a lot of different.
Ah, fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, my audio device just fell.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I like
can't
her.
down.
I think she just fits with a lot. She's a very like neutral skin. Can fit her with a lot of people. I also just like. I like women with wide brimmed hats. Like some of my other
Very
favorite.
just like
Some of my other favorite hunters are like, you know, hornback.
I can't put this back. Fuck.
Do you need help? Or do you need help?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1 second, chat. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Audio device has been successfully retrieved and plugged back in.
Leaning forward hurts me so bad.
Hunter's like the female version of the Scorched Earth guy. Yeah, kinda. I just like her. I like her glasses and her hat.
Really want to nab her? Have you tried just asking her out for dinner? It's not that hard.
An expensive dinner. You need like 800 blood bonds.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop
I mean, actually, I'll consider that's a pretty cheap dinner. Blood bond to cash conversion. I'm kind of running, or I'm kind of loving my double. Why can't I remember the name of this gun?
Terminus.
Yeah, the double terminus loadout because I'm able to get necro, vulture, and bullet grubber. It's good money making loadout.
I mean, Terminus hand cannon is excuse me, not the cheapest hand cannon in the game, but not that expensive.
800 blood bond dinner sounds like just enough for a very bare bones McDonald's meal. I mean, hey, so, some people like what they like. All right.
Abby would love me forever if I took her on McDonald's date.
Yeah. We still have to go on that. We have to go to that fancy dinner at some point. Whenever
You're right.
I'm healed up.
I forgot about that. Unless you're able to walk.
Yeah, your belated birthday dinner that your parents paid for.
That was part of my birthday gift. My parents gave us some money to just go and get a nice dinner, but the day we were gonna do it, it just didn't work out, and then yeah, then Gabby had her surgery, and it's kind of put a lot of things on hold, but
I know, it's always my fault.
it's your fault. Even though the day we were supposed to do it was absolutely my fault, but
Physician here.
okay, I guess I will come back and take that.
Oh, so now you want my traits.
Yeah, I like physician. It does happen. I was just
I'm not upset
feeling
over it. It's,
Yeah.
It just happens.
I was just not feeling very good that day. I have recently upped my testosterone blockers and has been making me feel... It's balanced out a little bit more now, but I've been... And especially now that I know how to manage it a bit more. I'm dealing with it for about a month now, but... yeah, that was within like the first week or two of me starting it, or like upping my dosage, and I was just feeling very tired and just a little bit weepy all the time, a little anxious. But again, I have balanced that out, so
I also just upped my blocker dosage, actually.
yeah. I think you've actually decreased your blocker dosage, but
Oh yeah, did you ever take my blockers?
yes, I have them on my desk right here. I need to cut them up though. Do that tomorrow.
I'll get this hive eventually.
Okay.
There we go. Got her with the last knife.
It's got leveraged death by a guy with Dan Terminus as their username, so I got curious, looked it up, and found a neat indie musician in the process. Cool.
That's neat. I always fuck with that.
I like when people name themselves after their loadouts. I still remember one of my favorites was remember we saw Fanning Tatum once during a spectate thing.
Fanning Tatum is a banger name.
We saw Fanning Tatum, and then we also... He's in a video somewhere. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but there was this guy I ran into named Jason Bornheim.
That's sick. I love people that do that shit. Perry, I should have done that when I was running bomb launcher all the time, because I was getting fucking good with those harpoons.
There are people over at La Plata here.
I should pick up bomb launcher again at some point.
Yeah.
Do some harpoon cheese. So there's people at La Plata?
Yep, up top there.
Oh yeah, I just saw him go in. Surely my slugs will kill them at this range, right?
Some more aggressive now. This might be the same team we were fighting last time. It's another Devil's Advocate with the Cyclone.
They have the door open upstairs. They might go roof.
I don't know if they're up there or not.
I'm gonna go roof. Fuck it.
Off the campfire. Can't tell if the clue's red or not. Okay.
Yep, clue's red. They're still here.
You think they're still up there?
Oh, I know it's white.
Was it red and then white?
Thought I heard it red for a second. Also, why can't I investigate the clue through the window?
That
Oh, we know
might
where
be
they are.
them there.
So yeah, they jumped the fence there then.
Bob Lance Armstrong. Another terminus. Ooh.
Oh, someone just died.
I think they're in the mines here.
Why the fuck are there two hives?
Where are they?
Oh, I heard them down that way for sure.
Nope, they're fighting over more north. Got some. I have no idea if there's more left. Oh, okay,
That's
nice.
the last one.
Do we know if that's last?
I'm assuming. So I love
One,
just
two,
the
three,
Empire
four.
Dynamite. I killed.
I
there's
think this
one in
was the
there.
same duo from before, so it's 5 people dead.
I love a good old hope and prayer dynamite.
Say we
Oh,
just go
two
ahead
of
and burn
are
them.
burnt up here. Okay, I'll do it. Out of the way.
He's burnt out. Some of them are burnt out, some of them are not. Oh, yeah, I guess you can see that. Are holding that left click? Yeah, that's what you do with the terminus.
Yeah.
Wait, can I loot her first?
No,
Oh, okay. Where'd you get her?
I'm so proud. This dynamite, I threw it right over this wall.
Oh,
here.
wow. There's a ton of people with cyclones with fire ammo.
I'm just the goat when it comes to dynamite throws. I've been getting a ton of really good ones lately.
Except when it's your teammates at extraction.
Well, no, those are usually intentional.
Oh, okay. Understood.
I'm gonna use my ammo box. My blammo box. That was fucked up. Okay, that one wasn't entirely intentional. I wasn't expecting you two to run towards the frag like it was a fucking baby rattle.
There are slugs here if you need to resupply.
I think I max resupply already, but thank you though.
There is also a necro here and a big cash register in this vault.
Okay. That butcher dynamite was goated. Alright. I'm talking about like my player kills. I don't appreciate the sass, thank you very much.
Sass of Frass.
Yeah. Those sassafras hard candies from my work are really good. You thought it was a decoy? There's decoy frags now? Whoa.
There's decoy, like, dynamite sticks, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never used them once.
Decoy fuses.
Good. You should check in Nichols prison.
Okay, I guess I'm not actually going that way. I'll decided. Is that your throwing knife?
Yes.
Okay.
He brought it
This
back.
is going to be a fun fight to take with a Bornheim.
Well, I've got her slug, so.
I was gonna say. Rat sniper? No, I got shot from the boss lair. Let's see where I got shot from though.
I'm thinking they shot from there.
Got a shot from this window here too.
I'm just thinking that one because it's so hard to see in due to the lighting.
Yeah. So go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, we're just pushing this.
Yeah, I'm getting in there. Really well.
I got shot.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a little too far.
Yeah, just gotta trust the hustle for a minute.
Alright.
Did they get you with that thing?
So you should be able to run on that. They're right above you. They want to push you so bad, but they're scared. Have you shot your terminus yet?
Nope.
Hmm.
They just have anxiety.
Yes. For you to try and make a move. You're still pretty far away.
I know, I was just checking.
Yeah.
Do you think it's 2 or 3?
I have no idea. I've heard a Centennial and a Marathon, so I don't know if there's more. Only one picked up for a little bit though, so it might just be a duo. I think there's a roof on that. Yeah, they're just gonna wait. You're gonna have to try and make some sort of move on this.
I know.
Good
Oh
try.
fuck, I didn't realize there was one in there.
Yeah, she jumped in. Good try.
Huh.
Hey, where did I get shot from? He was... Oh, he was just up on the balcony, okay. Yeah, that was just
You know,
that
it
was a
happens.
bad push to do with our long range loadouts being a Bornheim and a fucking terminus hand cannon with slugs.
I don't think we really had much of a choice, to be fair.
No, I mean we just that is the thing with running like close range loadouts is sometimes you just get put in bad positions. But oh well. That's some decent games though. Split river fights always make it uncomfy. Yeah, it depends on where you're approaching from. Realistically, what we probably should have done was like cross the river, like where we just came out of the mine, and then approach from like the forest because we would have had a lot more covering us. But that's fine. It is what it is. Hello, Joker. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. Again, I would like to get some dinner. I'm getting hungry, so yeah. Thank you to everyone for coming out. Gabby, would you like to say a word?
Yeah. Join the Zomboid server. Follow me on Twitch. I might stream eventually someday. I don't know. I'll probably stream again soon.
Once
Yeah,
you're
turn the
feeling
Zomboid
better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and mute up Gabby here, and I'll do my little outro. But thank you everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, there are links down below: YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of cool stuff that you can check either in the widgets or the description, depending on where you are. And yeah, there was a new video uploaded yesterday, so if you haven't seen that yet, it's looking at some of the weapons that are actually good with fast fingers, so not the sparks. But yeah, thank you again to everyone. Love you all a ton. I'm gonna get some dinner. I recommend everyone else get something to eat too, because food's cool. And I'll see you all